It is the opening round of the 2019 Six Nations competition, and boy oh boy have the fixtures thrown up a stunner for the opening weekend of the tournament. It is the high-flying sides of Northern Hemisphere Rugby, Ireland hosting England in the opening weekend. What a beauty to start us off. Can Ireland continue their good form up towards world number one, or will the English have other plans and start a very interesting 2019 Rugby World Cup year? We find out today here at Aviva Stadium with Ireland versus England. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Six Nations competition match of the round. Today it is a no-brainer, simple and easy. Ireland, England is the one we will be watching, and this has potential to be an absolute stunner right from the outset. It is a very good looking Irish side. You claim this is almost a full strength team that they could put together. No big omissions from this team. You look through the front row, the tight five, the pack, the back line, it all looks extremely good. Healy, Best and Furlong, experienced and brutally strong and good in the pack. The second row, Toner partners up a young man in Ryan alongside him. O'Mahony, Van der Fly and Stander will their back row for the Irish. That is one hell of a pack. Into the back line, it is the old firm of Irish rugby these days. Conor Murray and Jonathan Sexton at 9 and 10. The most kept together scrum half and fly half combination in Six Nations history. Into the midfield, it's Bundy Arkey and Gary Ringrose. On the wings, Jacob Stockdale, Keith Earls, and a surprise addition to fullback in the place of Rob Kearney. He is out, and it is Robbie Henshaw at fullback. On the bench, Cronin, Kilcoyne, Porter, Rue, O'Brien, Coney, Carberry, and Lamar for the Irish. And here is the English side trying to do the unthinkable here in Ireland's home stadium. This is the 15 selected for England. Much like we talked about with Ireland, it is a very strong looking team, strong pack, and a very explosive and strong looking X-Factor backline about some of these players as well. A good front row, Michael Vunipola. He is one of the best around in the loose head side. He gets the support play from Jamie George and of course Kyle Sinclair on the tight head side. An excellent second row, probably an area England may get the nudge here. Maro Tolje and George Cruz in the second row. It's the back row, interesting additions here with some new faces we haven't seen too much in an English jumper. Mark Wilson, Tom Curry at 6 and 7, and of course, how do you forget, Billy Vunipola at number 8. Youngs will start at 9. He'll partner Farrell in the halves with Manu Tuolangi in his first start in years in an English jumper. He is finally back in Six Nations rugby. Outside him will be Henry Slade at outside centre, Jack Noel on the left, Johnny May on the right, and another surprise at fullback with Elliot Daly getting the nod in the number 15 jumper. For the English, plenty of support on the bench as well with Cowan Dickey, Genge, Williams, Laws, Hughes, Robson, Ford, and of course Chris Ashton sitting on the bench, ready to explode at a moment's notice. It is all set to go, and it is set to be a cracker. Ireland versus England, Aviva Stadium. Let's get this one underway. So it will be the Irish to kick the match up underway. Jonathan Sexton, ball in hand in the green and white of Ireland. Of course, if you need told this, you're not much of a rugby fan. Six Nations rugby underway for Ireland and England. Kick-off received, and it is Curry that pulls down. Long floats as well, very nicely. And Tuolangi gets an early touch. Manu Tuolangi going to the corner. Support is outside. May, beautiful ball. Support there for Slade. And that is excellent from England. They strike early, they strike hard, and they strike straight through the guts. Wow. Explosive start from England, and they lead 5-0 over Ireland. What a start. They could have dreamt of better. Manu Tuolangi straight through, finding Johnny May, who drew the fullback, and then inside ball. Beautiful support from Henry Slade. Not much Robbie Henshaw could do about that. Shepherding Tuolangi to the corner, and then force him to the pass. Possibly went a bit early, Tuolangi, but the ball in back from Johnny May was simply outstanding, and that is the difference straight away between what we could see today between Ireland and England. An exquisite start. You could not have dreamed of a better one. And Owen Farrell, well, he hasn't touched the ball yet, and he's already taking conversion He couldn't have wished for a better way to get underway. He drags it back. Right out in front, should be no problem here for the English fly half, and there is no worries at all. Farrell and Sexton, both extraordinarily good goal kickers as well. We should see plenty of points off the tee here today. Well, there's one man who didn't expect that to happen. Sexton will be wanting much better off his kickoff this time, and he goes high, and he goes way out to his right side defence, and it's claimed in there from Carl Sinclair, who takes it to ground. A good tackle coming in from Van der Flier as well. Ben Youngs has it at the base. He takes his time for going short to Elliot Daly, who's going to hammer this one away. It's close to the sideline. Oh, there's trouble there. Henshaw tries to keep it in, but the assistant referee says he's got a foot on the white line, and he's not happy with that call at all. Everything going the way of England early on, even from the referees. No complaints as Jamie George fires it in straight to Tolja at the front, who tried to bundle his way out of trouble but pushed back. Now he's a run from Wilson. It's intercepted from Ireland. Arkey, good ball away for Sexton, gets away from Curry. Sexton doing very well. Penny number 2 on the left for Ireland. It's there for Ringrose, goes outside, and a great tackle on Stockdale puts him over the sideline. And a diffused attack there from Ireland. Shut down on the fringes. And Jamie George back. A good 50 metres from the last one. Goes to the back with Son. Youngs to Jack Nolan. He's up in the line. No slides past one. Gets up and has another go. And he's taken this time from Henshaw all the way back. Turnover ball. And then it's exquisite work from James Ryan. Out wide go Ireland. It's there for Keith Earls. It's 1-on-1. Earls and Daly. Oh, what a tackle from Elliot Daly. Keith Earls, one to beat, did all the hard work, and Elliot Daly shuts him down 6 metres from the England line. Well, George is all over the place at the moment. He's got lineouts coming thick and fast. Goes to the short thing at the front with Tolja. Fired back to Owen Farrell, who hacks us over the top of Keith Earls, who wanders back forward, and he pulls it in as well before going away to Sexton. Wide ball, trying to find a way through Stockdale to Arkey, and his ball for Ringrose, inside pass, nicely to Arkey once more, and Bundy Arkey thunders through the guts. Oh, Marco Vunipola, turnover ball to England. Wilson, numbers on the left side. Farrell gets the ball away to Noel. Noel on the wing. Noel has knocked it on. And it's advantage here for Ireland, and it is Henshaw popping it off, and nicely from Earls. It is a good run from Furlong. They keep it alive nicely, and finally Earls will succumb to the English defence. Quickly in there, green jumpers, Murray away to Best. Oh, Best, beautiful to Arkey. Again, it's a chance for Arkey, but 2 England defenders drag him down. On a penalty to boot as well. Very good work from the English defence. But Bundy Arkey coming to the fore in this game for Ireland. But the English defence very much stout at the moment, stopping them in their tracks. Oh, terrible kick, very bad from Farrell, and Ireland will counter-attack back off the kick. Pop back inside the Furlong, beautiful ball as well to Ryan.
Release.
It's a ball play from O'Mahony, takes it to ground. There for Van der Flier, again goes short to him. Furlong finds a bit more space with a powerful run. Murray, short to Best, and Best fires it out wide. Sexton, and he's got Ken Healy out there, but a good ball from Healy. Away to Stockdale once more. Stockdale inside, breaking on and tackles to Sexton. Murray's there as well. Oh, forward pass. Oh, it's just continuous errors from Ireland, and St. Luke to even the ledger. Well, they should have scored 3-4 tries by now, Ireland. They've had the chances coming out their ears. They just cannot put them away.
Set.
Half an hour in. England now scrum on their own 22. Ben Youngs feeds it. Vunipola at the back. Waits for the ball. 2 very strong backs here, and neither giving an inch. Youngs fires straight out to Tuolangi, who's running, and Tuolangi drawing defenders as well. Slade gets away on the outside. Slade's in behind them too. Fires it back to Noel, who's flat-footed. A little chip over the top, a bit of a messy play, and Farrell slides in after the ball, but it was all a bit unstructured, all a bit messy. And Farrell has taken that one over the sideline, but look where they are, right back up towards the Irish 22. And that is where England will want to stay. Rory Best will throw in, and he's stolen in the middle. Cruz does very well. Tuolangi lining on up. No, goes into Slade. Slade for a top goal. Right in front. Beautiful positioning. Easy shot for 3. And another point haul for Henry Slade, who puts England up to 10-0. Worked hard out there, 22 there, England. Pushed it all the way up to the Irish 22. And then threw a couple of hands straight to Henry Slade for the 3. That was a bit harder to get there for the English, but they now lead by 10, and they're keeping a nice clean scoreboard. Oh, it gets silent. There's a loose pass away there. Has come eventually bad for England as it's pulled in from what looks like Sexton right on the 22. Healy, a bit of a run and a bit of a gap there as well. They want to use it. Oh no, beautiful ball out wide. Real chance here for them if they want it. Ringrose to the line. Dragged down, a turnover from Curry as well. Terrible pass. Goat. Oh, this is nightmare rugby from England. But Johnny May does the sensible thing. Hacks it away. Is it though? Because there's room out wide now. For a long all by himself. 2 defenders hunting him down. And it's pulled down in the 22. 15 metres out from the English line. Ryan goes short. Here he does very well. Stander. Oh, Stander beats 2. 3 from Stander. Still going. CJ Stander. What a performance! And the green wave and the crowd all rise to an epic run from CJ Stander. That's what he brings to the side. Ken Healy did fantastically as well. How many white jerseys were dragged down, but the green one just kept on going. Excellent work from the big forwards for Ireland. Farrell fell off it, Atolse fell off it. Looks like a desperate dive from Daly was astray as well. Ireland finally putting some points on the board. And Ireland secure their first. 5 up, we are way over half time, and here is Sexton's conversion. And it is good. Like we spoke about earlier, 2 very good goal kickers. Neither would prefer to miss at all. They are both at the top of their game. That is half-time. Referee calls, and the 2 sides head to the sheds with a score 10-7. England with a slender lead over Ireland. And a slender lead it is too. When you look at these stats, it is all Ireland with possession and territory. 60% possession, 72% territory. But England are the ones scoring points when they get down the right area of the field. They're not wasting time. They're not messing about. They're putting points quickly on the board. A lot of handing errors as well from the English. 8 to just 2 by Ireland. But have a look at that bottom line. It tells you that something is brewing in the home camp. Ireland with 7 line breaks. England just with 3. That could be a telling tale come full time if England don't turn that around and get more points on the board, because they will definitely need them. It is 40 minutes gone in this final clash of the opening round of the Six Nations. England leading Ireland 10 points to 7. Back out for the second half resumption. England and Owen Farrell with the ball on halfway. Quickly into it is Farrell, and he kicks it high and very wide, way out to the right-hand side for England to chase. Great ball! Excellent ball from Ryan, and here's a chance for Van der Fly. Van der Fly going all the way towards the 22, changing directions. Away it goes to Sexton. Sexton going for the line, oh, he's knocked it on. And another chance goes begging for Ireland. What do they have to do? As another knock-on comes from Marco Vunipola. Goodness me, you have to say, for Ireland here, there is so much wasted opportunity. Knock-ons, penalties, lost balls, just for unclever play. England escape once more with a chance to send their way out of the 22 after a great run through the middle from Ireland. Fired straight out to Tuolangi once more. He still wants a kick. He lines up on his outside for Slade, who has been carving up all day long. Slade looking for the corner as Henshaw comes across. Slade kicks nicely. Nola's running hard down the touchline, but it beats them all into touch. And in the end becomes a decent little territorial kick there from Henry Slade. Rory Best with the throw to the line out. We're almost 10 minutes into the second half. To the back and stolen as well. Tom Curry doing excellent. Here's Slade. So many numbers on his right. He gets to Anangi. Back to May. Farrell's got the loose ball. Farrell to the corner. And that is a crucial try. England strike first. Straight after half time. 15-7 kick to come. Owen Farrell scores his first of the tournament. It was loose, it was messy, but look at Slade. He is directing the side around instrumentally from outside centre. And the pass coming off the hands of Johnny May. He knew that he had a man outside him. Did he know who it was? It's too hard to tell. But this pass was a throw of faith. A throw of faith that someone would be right there for him. And Owen Farrell was the man to finish in the corner. It is a game of small margins. A knock-on down one end from Ireland. A good kick and a turned over line out, and look what we have. We have 7 points back the other way, and England's lead is extended now. Big time to score a try. 17-7, and a few English supporters in the crowd look very happy with this situation. A lead of 10 points, never enough to see the Irish completely out of the match, and they will be fighting their way back into the game as Johnny May pulls down the kickoff. Youngs away to Cruz. Big pass wide for Noel, and Noel beats his man. He's done it again. Noel looking free, goes back to Atolje. Good tackle from Henshaw. Billy Vunipola, the big man. He's being chased down, but he'll have enough of the tag. Vunipola takes on Henshaw, but big number 8, Billy Vunipola scores a great English try. Back to back, double hit for England, and that should seal it for the visiting team. Beautiful work from Atolje. He hits Vunipola in speed. And the big man, not the quickest in the world, and you see plenty of green jumpers chasing him down. Arkey and Henshaw right there, but the head start over 40 metres was enough for Vunipola to put it away. And he wasn't one to be forced into the corner either. He took on Robbie Henshaw right to the end. Well, that is one hell of a try again from England. Billy Vunipola scores a stunner, showing what wheels he does have. Owen Farrell pulls yet another kick back slightly. Likes that increase of angle. As we almost hit the hour mark, and a great kick there. That is beautiful from Owen Farrell. We mention it every time one of them takes a shot. These two do not miss that often. And today is absolute truth about that. An hour gone, 20 minutes to go. Ireland have a long way to get back in this game. They trail by 17, and Cole Sinclair, great hands there by the tight head prop. Noel waits for it, and Noel has a bit of a run as well. He goes straight into Bundy Arkey. Big traffic there. Vunipola the try scorer, away to Wilson. Shows great speed around the outside of ring rows. Eventually catches him up. Slade straight. Slade looking to put someone in a hole, but the support couldn't keep up with his elusive stepping. Here's a run from Curry. Away to Farrell. Farrell's coming for the corner. Here comes Sexton. It's the bell on the 10s. But Sexton drags him down, and a try saver. They would really put a nail in this coffin. Slade, wide, Sinclair, Cole Sinclair! Oh, he's just short! Sinclair's just short! And now Ireland knocked the ball on as well. And they would have been gone. They would have been gone. Henshaw picking up the knocked on ball. He was one that knocked it on as well. There was a pick up and the offload, and there were 2 green jumpers with plenty of space and plenty of speed. England lineouts. 5 minutes out, Ireland. Oh, that's a big shove there from Ireland. Now they're starting to get a bit of pressure on their side, starting to get a little bit of desperation as well. As here is Stockdale. Jacob Stockdale, a little opportunity, but just hasn't been given the space he needs. Here's a run on, a big tackle there. The only try scorer for Ireland, CJ Stander, who has put just enough at the touch to be pinged for being out. It's another England line out, and George again to the back, and well played Curry back to Farrell, and Farrell, he's looking for 3 more. Insult to injury. Keep that scoreboard ticking over. And Owen Farrell dots 3 more on the England scorecard, 27-7. And this is now getting even a bigger task for the Irish to even get anything out of this game. 20 points behind, 7.5 minutes to go. Sexton's valiant efforts down the other end, well, maybe saved them 7, but definitely did not save them the 3. That's a good tackle and a good turnover as well. And here come Ireland. It's Stockdale once more. And he charges him up towards the 22. Murray and Zepeda Ringrose, who's all by himself with a lot of white jerseys. They keep it alive, the offloads coming thick and fast from Ireland as well. They got round here from Ryan, and out wide they go. One-on-one tackle had to be made from Noel. Keith still had support there from Keith Earls, but he couldn't find him. Now they change directions. Again, it's James Ryan. Still going Ryan. Another barnstorming run by an Irish forward. They go short side. That's not bad either. Sexton once more. Showing some electric acceleration there, Johnny Sexton. They couldn't get away from the cover defence, who just managed to force him into touch. George with the line out, it's just a 5-man line. There's some more, it's been turned over as well. Murray, that's not all the way to Best. Best still charging through, fires the loose one away, and the numbers out on the left. Got to be a try for Ireland. They've got to dot this down, inside ball, and away they'll go and score through Josh van der Flier. That is a great try for Ireland, but it's far too little, far too late, and England will take this huge scalp at the home of Irish rugby and take the points back to England. Great start to the competition. 2 sides really playing at the top of the game. Bundyaki turns it inside. Van der Flier and support like all good flankers would be. Turned over line out though, that was the key. That's where it all began. And a good run there from Roy Best as well. Great big pass from Ken Healy, and they just kind of run out of options. They needed a calm head, and they got a Naki. And he just calmly took that one defender out of the game by switching the direction of play. And it became a clear run to the line for Josh van der Flier. 27-12, the final say will be for Jonathan Sexton. And there's another 2 points that he does say off the boot. Flawless kicking by both of these 2 tonight, but in the end, it will be England that celebrates. That has to be considered an upset. At home, Ireland's one of the toughest sides to beat. But they did it to England at Twickenham. Now England have repaid the favour at Aviva Stadium. A glorious encounter of high-skilled rugby. But chances, opportunities have been taken by the Red Rose of England. 27-14, the final score. England going home with the points in the bank. And that kicks off their great start to the Six Nations. And for Ireland, in a World Cup year like this, where they considered they had one hand on the trophy, now the thinking trust must go back to the drawing board. England have outthought them, and they have outmuscled them and outplayed them. The strong performance by the Irish pack, they just didn't quite have the finishing, a bit mistake-ridden, and in the end, too many errors coming into the game. 27-14, the score is Van der Flier and Stander for Ireland. Sexton 2 out of 2 from the tee. As for England, a freakish try from Billy Vunipola, a miracle pass giving Owen Farrell his try as well from Johnny May, and of course Henry Slade finishing off the early piece to give England their great start. Farrell now 3 out of 3 from a tree, also got himself a drop goal alongside Henry Slade, who picked up one as well to give them their 27 points over Ireland's just 14. No penalties in today's game at all either, so a good clean matchup between these 2 sides. Well, the halftime stats told us a big story about how Ireland were dominating this fixture. Full-time tells a little bit of a different story. England with a lot more ball, evening that out to 50-50, but Ireland still did dominate the territorial battle, 63% to 37. Tackle count was close. Both sides made a lot of line breaks in the second half, but Ireland still made more opportunities. They just could not capitalise on the ones they made. England made a lot of errors. Ireland made a lot of errors. Neither side were innocent of that one here today. But in the end, all you can really say is England took their chances and they take a big scalp early on in the Six Nations over Ireland, especially them being at home. That does round up today's first look at the opening weekend of the Six Nations 2019. Each weekend of the competition, we will be having a look at the big clash of the three taking place throughout the Six Nations. Today, of course, was England-Ireland. Next week, who knows what it's going to be. We'll see how the matches play out. But for today, that is my time done. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, let me know in the comments by leaving a thumbs up and let me know what your thoughts are as well. If you enjoyed this and you want to see some more, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in a week's time for our second match of the round, match of the weekend, call it what you like, for the Six Nations. Until then, take care.